My role with Whitbread is to be out and about, talking to people, out on sites, going around meetings, not sitting in the office or sitting at home fiddling on the computer all day. Her role had been sitting in the office all day, but that wasn't what they brought me on board to do, but they hadn't. So literally, day 2 of me joining Whitbread, I went and sort of said, what the hell have we got this for? It doesn't work. It's not going to work for us. And it then took me 9 months to persuade the board that they'd wasted 110 grand, and they allowed me to then start talking to TSC, and through TSC to your good selves. And we checked you out, obviously, due diligence, we had to do that. And because of that, you were given access to AD, in as much that we send you the details through. I appreciate you haven't got full access to AD. Sorry, that will come. I promise you that will come eventually. But at the moment, we've given you access to the bits that you need to be able to do the phishing and to keep a good record of it and to roll with things. And Ellie's shown me how to do it. I'm setting up now for the next 6 months worth of phishing tests so that if I do get hit by a bus tomorrow, it won't matter. And that's really sort of what we want to be able to do. And you've been so helpful in adapting and changing things as we've gone along. It's been totally brilliant. So thank you. We have recommended you to a couple of other people. So, hopefully that will do you some good. And, Ellie has asked me to provide feedback to a couple of other companies, which I've done. And, we are more than happy with the service we get from you. And I've now picked a couple of those and sent them out to people to look at and whatever. And the fact that we can get it branded up for us is brilliant. And that's one of the important things that we need. We also work in Germany as well as in the UK. The other problem we've got in Germany is that you would think, English and German, fantastic, but nearly 80% of the staff that we employ in Germany, English or German is not their first language. So again, we have major issues with that. But we're getting there slowly but surely. And the fact that your phishing tests can be done in other languages is something that we're going to be starting to use more and more as we go forward. I think my advice, quite simply, is that the system is easy to use. You've got fantastic help available to get people up and running on the system, and that you listen to what we need. And I think those are the 3 things. And certainly the listening bit is very important. We looked at a lot of different sort of companies. So we very much looked at what they could offer us and the services that they could provide, which were there or thereabouts with what you provided, apart from the fact they didn't listen to us. We went out and we sent out a lot of questions to companies, and basically most of the companies that we went to just came back with their standard, this is what we do, like it, lump it, and stuff it. TSC and yourselves came back and sort of said, well, yeah, that's what we do, but, if you need some help with it, or if you need us to change something, we can do it. And you listened to what we had to say. I'll tell you now, TSC and yourselves weren't the cheapest, but it was decided that because you were able, you showed that you could listen to what we wanted, and you came back and answered our questions, which some of the other companies didn't do. And I think that's where you certainly won my directors over with the answers that TSC and you gave to the questions that we sent you in the first place.
Well, I'm very glad that you did partner with us, because it's been so enjoyable. It's obviously
thank you for that. I've been a right pain.